So what is up, guys and girls? Halloween coming at you, having just finished the where have I just been? Lincoln Bike Fest. I didn't really get much footage of it, unfortunately, because one of my cameras is playing up. I deleted all of the things off it this morning, and it is now telling me memory full, which I think is absolute and complete and utter lies. But hey ho, that's what it's telling me, that's what I have to believe. Let's make sure there's nothing coming. Marvellous, we're golden. So a couple of things to talk about today actually is that obviously you guys will know from some of my YouTube stuff that I tend to go out quite a lot with a guy called Twiggy. Now Twiggy is a pretty good, very good rider and has been riding bikes for a very long time. I am relatively new to the GSXR and am finding it really difficult to keep up with him. I'm going to be totally honest, my skill in riding just simply isn't as good. Now, that poses me a couple of questions. Now, I want to go out and I want to ride, and I want to ride at a pace that is good for me and that I feel safe at. Now, the problem is that because I'm riding with people who are very experienced, that pace doesn't seem to be anywhere near quick enough, which is a little bit daunting, if I'm being totally honest. I would prefer to go out and ride, I wouldn't say at a legal pace, but the majority of the time I am within, I don't know, maybe 10% of the speed limit. If I go above that, then that's pretty rare, and I feel comfortable and I feel safe at that point. I seem to enjoy motorcycling for the feeling of being out on the bike at the moment, as opposed to going as fast as I possibly can around the country roads and stuff, which will come. I will get to that point, but I just don't have the confidence to do that right now. And as I say, I find it a little bit daunting going out with people who are at that kind of level, who are at the kind of level where their main goal is to see how quickly they can go around a corner, to see how fast and how hard they can push their machines. And what I guess I'd like to know is, for those of you guys that regularly watch the videos, which is, I know there's only sort of a handful of us, but thank you so much to those of you that come along and you watch the channel and support me. It's fantastic, it really is. I really appreciate it. I mean, as you can see, I'm not scared of using the accelerator. But I just don't feel like there's any particular need for me to be doing 100 miles an hour down here. I mean, the limit is 60. I'm within some miles an hour of that. But it's not ludicrous is what I'm saying. I'm not going absolutely mental, and I'm not doing 150 in a 60, for example, which I have seen people doing, even on the way down to this meet today over at Lincoln. There are people who absolutely were bombing it. I mean, there was a guy on an R1M that came past me, and I thought, holy friggin' hell. This dude must have been doing 150, 180. I don't know what kind of speed it was, but he came past me like an absolute train. not a care in the world, and fair play to him. I'm not going to criticise him for that. If that's what you want out of motorcycling, fair play to you. But as I am at this point, that's not currently what I want. And I'm going to be totally honest, I'm scared crapless of losing my licence already. Those guys are friggin' well flying. And you guys can probably hear from the wind noise that I'm not going slowly here. I'm just, in my opinion, not going stupid. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? I guess it depends on age and how you are as a person as well. Because I am a little bit older, I'm in my 30s. And I have 2 kids that I need to go home and get back to. And that's my main priority. My main priority isn't seeing if I can get to 130, 140. And I am quite happy to hit this town, which is a 40, and drop it down to 40. And some people will call me all of the names under the sun for riding like this. You're more than entitled to your point of view. I'm not ever going to tell anybody how they should ride. Because at the end of the day, each to their own. If you want to ride in a certain way, you will ride in a certain way. And don't let anybody stop you from doing that. But I think quite often in the biking community what I've found is that you seem to have an all or nothing. Is that I certainly have had the piss taken out of me loads over the last couple of weeks by different groups that I've been out with, just because I generally stick to the speed limits. And great, we're onto a no overtaking stretch of road and I'm behind a lorry and a caravan. On the bright side, the view is nice. View is very nice. This is all new road surface, by the way, so it's still a little bit gravelly. That's why I'm taking things a little bit easier. Things like overtaking as well. I don't have the absolute confidence that some of the other guys that I ride with have. I will wait for a bigger gap until I think, right, this is safe for me to overtake. I can just poodle around. I mean, we're doing 35 in what I assume is a 40. There we go. But I'm taking in all of the villages and loving. Maybe I shouldn't be on a sports bike. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm giving off the wrong impression of what I should be doing. Oh god, the grit and dust kicked up from there. Holy shit, that's literally all gone down my top. Ugh! Nasty! You nasty! Why on earth is there so much traffic at 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon? I mean, I know that it's been nice and we are heading towards the coast, so all I can think of is that everybody in the world is coming away from Skegness while I'm heading towards it. See what I mean? When I get the opportunity, I take the opportunity, but I want to be sure that the opportunity is there before I go. And this is the difference. Is it's a confidence thing, I think. Is that if I'm confident I can make the manoeuvre safely, I'll make the manoeuvre. You managed to get back all right then?
Yeah. I stopped for a coffee at that Rachel's Cafe.
Oh yeah.
And a sausage and egg cob. Oh,
Nice.
spot on.
Nice.
Didn't your sausage all right? I went, oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I just ran into Mr. Sketchy Cruiser. Say a quick hello to him. I will look forward to his vlog coming out fairly soon. Hopefully he's been, alright, I imagine he's been vlogging it. He too has been over to Lincoln Bike Fest. I know this because I saw him there. Hurrah! Had a little bit of a chat with him. I genuinely find Mr. Sketchy Cruiser a really nice guy. He has time for absolutely everybody that wants to talk to him. There's absolutely nothing false, no snobbery, no bull crap, no nothing at all with him. He is just a genuinely nice guy. And I really respect that about him. I was also hoping that I might end up running into a few other of the vloggers from around these parts, but I didn't. I saw Skeggy. I didn't see Bex 88. I thought I would see Bex because I know that Bex, I think, went there last year. I'm sure I saw a vlog of hers from there last year. Wow, crikey, Skeggy is still busy for a Sunday afternoon. Skeggy is busy. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Is it just me being just a little too sensitive? Have you guys found yourselves in a similar position, or are you struggling to find groups matching your ability? Either way, let me know how you got on in my position. Remember to hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you in the next one. As a thank you to all of you visiting the channel throughout the month of June, you have the chance to win a sports bike shop voucher. Simply like, comment and subscribe on any video released in May or June, and we'll enter you into the draw.